Oh, here we go with the bridge. It ain't all hundreds. See a lot of 20s in there, bud.
Yeah, I thought she said it had all hundreds.
See a lot of 50s too. Sure that ain't Monopoly money? Look at the coloration on that shit.
You're gonna be hating on my cash. Yeah, it's all there. I can't. I'm getting sweaty.
Getting sweaty. He's gonna go buy a race car instead. Kevin's got a smile on his face about the bathroom. I think that's a good sign. She's very nice. I believe Josh has found a lake here. Flips around for the bed or the living room.
I can't use that.
On the new video Sideways for your boy Compton on the commentary, aka cameraman for a house.
Got the wide track tires. It usually comes through here first.
For my vlog, we're about to head out. We're gonna do something crazy, something I never thought I'd do before. We're gonna get ourselves a camper. Not really sure why we're getting a camper, but
we hope we don't get stopped at the state line, because from what I understand, people can't come from out of state to Florida. Let's just hope we don't get stopped on the way back on Humbug.
We don't want to get COVID.
Count.
Sure, yeah.
No, fool.
People love seeing you count cash.
Now, bud. See a lot of 20s in there, bud.
She said it had all hundreds.
See a lot of 50s too. You sure that ain't Monopoly money? Look at the coloration on that shit.
You're hating on my cash. It's all there. I can't. I'm getting sweaty.
Getting sweaty. He's gonna go buy a race car instead. By the way, they is funneling everybody at that DOT station coming into Florida out of Alabama. They funnel them in. Make sure you from out of state or in state. You ain't coming in, homie.
Are you having a blast, Kevin? Yay!
The longest trip that I've ever had to Mobile. But regardless, we made it here. Good fashion. Upon first interest.
You guys painted that truck like that, or? Yeah, you got it that way. Wow. Yeah. Pretty nice. Not bad. Pretty nice.
Kevin's got a smile on his face about the bathroom. I think that's a good sign. Oh yeah. I see why he's got a nice smile on his face. She's very nice. I believe Josh has found a lake here. We ain't quite got a response from him yet.
That flips around. You got a TV in there that flips from side to side.
What?
Oh, we're getting us a response. Around for the bed or the living room. That's hard.
What?
Flips around for the bed or the living room.
I can't use that.
On the new video Sideways for your boy Compton on the commentary, aka cameraman. We're doing an official walkthrough.
Yeah, I redo everything in them. I make sure the floor is not soft. I make sure there's no leaks. I coat the roof. I make sure the hot water tank works. I make sure the plumbing works. Yeah.
We have a gorgeous setup here in Granite Tops.
That's mainly my job. Use campers, you have to. You have to go through them. If you don't go through them, then you don't know if everything
on this walkthrough,
I make sure everything works. That's not something in my house.
We're showing all the things that have been redone. This entire camper has been reconditioned. My man, look at your bathroom, homie. That's fit for a king and fit for a house.
It's got the wide track tires. The axles are far apart. There's no sway. You got an anti-sway axles on it. It's like $1,500.
He's even got the
Oh, yeah.
pimp
Clean, man.
living room or
You can see right
bedroom swivel TV.
Let me show you something. Come here. See, this says total surround aluminum. The whole structure usually comes through here first. And you can open these, and then you close these. It comes through here to the vents. Yeah, to the vents. That's not covered yet. It's got a little surround sound in it. You can connect up your TV to this too.
Got a little surround sound going on, buddy.
Channel on. The antenna's not up, so.
Cover your cough or sneeze.
Certified full aluminum, all the way around, wide axle. All in all, I believe she's a decent camper. What do you think, Kev? Kevin gives us the nonchalant. For what he's paying for it, I believe Josh is doing well. I believe Josh is doing well for what he's paying for it. So we pull up, and this is what we see. A man that restos these for a living. So I believe Josh has done very well. Good Christian man, faith-based, Bible-believing. And he does this for a living. I believe he's pretty good at it. Looking at his house, looks to be maybe a lucrative business just from a salesman position. It's a nice Ford, 2 times. It's good content. Maybe this will also put my man's on some free advertisement with Josh and the channel. Y'all stay safe out here in this Rona. Cameraman Compton, commentator Compton, signing off.
So that's just the cap that goes over the unit like a shell?
Yeah, like a shell. Close the axles are. See how close the axles are? Look at that one. See how close the axles are? This one, the axles are quick farther apart.
When was the last time this was cool?
I think about a week ago.
Josh is at
got
10 and
this.
2.
Put my shades on. No, I don't like it. Can't see enough.
He's all
Oh, there's
paranoid.
the wind. Oh my gosh.
He's all paranoid. He ain't never
I don't
drove.
like it, dude.
Well, I tried to tell you to get behind semi. I know and listen to me. Draft nigga like NASCAR.
we
You can
dropped the
draft
gear.
off
Oh
my
my
bike.
gosh. Oh wow.
That bastard with no safety chains on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
How you liking it, Josh?
getting used to it, you know. It's just like driving a twin turbo Lambo. You don't want to go like full retard. You go, oh my god.
No, it's not like driving a turbo Lambo at all. Oh, here we go with the bridge.
Oh, God. As you can see, we did make it back home. It was a little wild. I've never towed anything like this before. This is a 29-foot, I believe it's a Keystone Freedom Light. It's 29 or 31 feet. It's got the quad bunks in the back, queen bed up front. I've only towed like a bow rider and a bass boat before, so this was definitely a little different though. The wide axle and Kevin really wanting to get a new step down was a great idea to add stability. Like, for only having like 12 grand in my truck and the camper all together and owning it as it all goes down the road and seeing like $30,000 F-250s pulling campers that look newer and obviously more expensive but swaying everywhere, we must have been behind 3 to 4 campers that were going through 7 times worse of a driving stability than us. But There was some video in there they thought was funny because, like, I guess I wasn't realizing I would shake my legs frantically until a semi came up. When a semi comes up, it'll like suck you into them. So I'd stop and focus, and they thought that was funny. But it's kind of funny. We've gotten kind of crazy into this already. It wasn't a perfect camper. We did find some stuff wrong with it, and we definitely got a little carried away, but it's nothing overwhelming. It's actually been kind of cool. Like, for building cars as long as I have, you figure our camper, I'd be completely out of my element, but a lot of it's straightforward. It's basically a house, just a lot thinner materials, which it would be a very heavy unit if you built it like a house, so that's understandable. And everything you end up tearing apart or not liking, it's very easy to put it all back together. It's not the end of the world. Very easy business to get into, I could see, depending on what the guy got this for. Probably $2 or $3 grand, I would say. Back last night, this is what we've already done. The back 2 left bunks are good, but the back 2 right bunks were not. So basically, that's what one bunk looked like. That was the support wood for it. So this is all, and obviously the mattresses were just booty, plus they're not ours. I don't care how cheap you want to be. Do not sleep on mattresses from somebody else you don't know. That was the other bunk, basically in the furthest corner on that side, on the top. It was just totaled, completely wasted. Now, we don't really know why this happened, because the wall and everything's good. Like, anytime we find stuff like this, and again, we didn't freak out. It's not the end of the world. But everything looks good on the outside. So we were wondering if maybe something happened with the water system and it flooded out at one point. The damage just went upwards, but it's not bad on the inside. We've already vacuumed, we've already gutted. I'm going to show you a little bit of what we've already started, because there will be a lot more videos to come on this. I didn't realize getting this we were going to be able to make so many videos, because I didn't think we'd get as deep into it as we did. Just bug bombed it because it's an 09, so we did get some dead bugs, which is good. Didn't seem infested by any means. This flash on for you so you can see more, but that's just dirt and grum that can be wiped away. But this side's good. That side's good. That side just needs to be redone, like tacked down. This side's not a big deal. And cleaned all that up over there. That's just been shop vac. We're still going to clean it with like bleach and stuff, but the floor is good, the integrity's good. But all the wood on the residue right there was just totaled, no good. So I mean, literally we have like $100 in new surface wood, new wood to attach to the wall, which I'll show you here in a second. But, you know, just getting to know the camper and familiarizing yourself with it. We've already pulled a speaker out. We're redoing those. Had stock paper speakers, which are just god awful. You gotta have some better audio. There's only 4 speakers in here, 2 on the outside, 2 on the inside. I'm gonna add some more over time. This is what your OEM stuff looks like. Oh my god, what are those? So not the end of the world, but very different. So we're out of our realm on the purchase. Never bought a camper before. One of the big things to take away is it's hard to pick and choose what you're gonna buy. You can look for certain things, but you would have to gut a lot just to thoroughly check everything. This is the only unit in like a 7-state area with a quad bunk in the back. So we have multiple kids, and that's what we wanted to do there. So there were no others on the market like this. Plus, we got this for less than all the units were online that stopped about right here versus a whole nother 6 feet on it. So for the size and everything, for the size, you just can't beat it. We literally have a little under $5,000 in this thing right now, and it's luxurious as hell. We've already got all the LED lights ordered. I've got new speakers we just bought. But that's the trim wood. We got new trim pieces. We also got new white stuff like this that goes on the roof on the inside to kind of make the look better once we get everything bleached down and whatnot. I figured I would leave this on the end of the video because we have a lot of work that we're going to cover that we're doing to it right now just to make it ours. Anytime I get something like this, I want to go through it. I want to get to know it. I want to cover every square inch. I want to know that whatever problems we find in the future, we either expected or we just took care of altogether and it's not an issue. So we're going to be covering everything from lights to speakers, how to even buy an RV to what? To painting. We're gonna make it look dope. We're gonna turn it into a Donald Trump wagon. So make sure you subscribe. We do thank all the subscribers that come in every day. Subscribers. We do thank every one of these subscribers that come in every day. And we just got monetized, so we're pretty close. And Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We got a lot more car content coming around the corner. We might get rid of the V8 Turbo RX-7 drag car and go get a C5 Z06. So cross your fingers there. Getting tires for the C6 Corvette. And we're knee deep in the RV. So we'll see you next time. Make sure you hit them with the outro. Make sure you hit the like button. Get us out there. Share us with your grandma. Share us with your 2-year-old. If you have an insect that you know that has a cell phone, share us with the insect too. We'll see you next time.